Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here at the Fergus channel. Just coming at you with another video of an unboxing of an action figure. And we're keeping the theme along here with some WWE legends. Um, this is the wave that's hitting Target here recently. Like I said before in our other review, the only one I still haven't seen is Rob Van Dam. And I have a Rob Van Dam, which I'm kind of content with the one. I did love some Rob Van Dam back in the day when he was in the WWE. That's about the only time I ever saw him wrestle, because back then that's all I watched was WWE. So anyways, we're going to do British Bulldog. We'll see if we can't read the back here. Put our glasses on. We're going to celebrate the history of these WWE champions. The British Bulldog titles: Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. The British Bulldog was one of the most beloved superstars of the new generation. After a brief hiatus, returned to WWE in '94 and found himself in the middle of the Hart family implosion. Often in the corner of his brother-in-law, Bret the Hitman Hart, the British Bulldog battled the best of the era. So, I remember this guy. So, this one I've been wanting. I do have one, but it's the basic. Not a bad figure for a basic, obviously. It was that 2-pack with Shawn Michaels. But this one is definitely up my alley to kind of replace that one. So that basic one, I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the shelf or give it to my son. We'll see how it goes. So sometimes if I run out of space and I got doubles of a figure, not necessarily the same release, I'll go ahead and hand it on down, give him another wrestling figure to add to his collection. So he's definitely moving on up in his collection of wrestling figures and Marvel Legends. So this one here, kind of coming up a little short on the goodies. Looks like all this one has is one set of hands that comes with it, and it's our typical gripping hand that comes with these guys. So then he's got his fists already on there. We got any little thingies. Looks like we got a couple in here. We'll go ahead and see if we can't. Oh, get them bad boys out of there. Ooh, I need like little scissors at some point. I keep thinking one of these days I'm going to end up nicking my finger trying to get this freaking stuff out of here. All right. So, like with Kurt Hennig, this one is not as bad with the puffy face. Looks pretty good. The other one, like I said, he looked a little bit chunky in the face. Every now and then, I think Kurt Hennig looked a little chunky in the face. I don't know. Maybe I'm dreaming that, or I don't know. I vaguely remember that. So, but this one right here, let's go and check out. Oh my goodness! Everything's moving accordingly as it should. And looking at mine, I didn't check it out on the last video at the paints, but let's put these glasses on so I can make sure we inspect this one good. We don't have any paint blemishes either. So we got pin knees in this one, which is kind of funny to me. I kind of wonder what makes them decide with a figure like this compared to the last one, why we're going to do pinned or whatever. So maybe, well, these little tassels are not molded on there either. So it's kind of the same looking boots as Kurt Hennig too. So I don't know. Oh, he's jumping out of my hand. I do like the long-haired version. This one that came out, the basic, has that bigger head. I'm wondering, I don't get the difference why they did that. Like body-wise, though, these are pretty close. Maybe a little overly cut on this basic one, but it is what it is. And maybe he could be a little bit thicker on the body on this one, but it still looks good. I mean, when I see it on the shelf, I know who it is. Most people that are into wrestling will see it, will know who it is. So other than that, another Mattel WWE figure that is in really good shape in the joints, paint, and everything. So can't complain about that. Even the knee pads look good, no smudges. So all right, 2 for 2. Pretty exciting. So like I said, though, pretty much typical articulation is all the other figures. So definitely a good pickup. The Kurt Hennig was a definite pickup. Just about all these legends for me are, for the most part. There's a few of them that I don't. Like I said, the Rob Van Dam. If I seen it and I was like had the extra money to spend, I would probably pick it up. And if it was on sale, I'd probably pick it up definitely, like if it went down. But I don't see these going on any kind of clearance the way they've kind of moved off the shelf on this wave. So, yep. Kind of the same way too with Target on these. Like these I got in the mail today. The past two, this one and the Henning I did. But in the store I've seen just two. What was it? Yeah, it was the Bulldog and Henning at one, and then another one. It was Henning and Bobby the Brain. I couldn't remember what his name was there. So kind of weird, kind of like with the Marvel Legends I've been seeing. Like it's almost like the who's opening the cases. Is this how the cases out? I have no idea how it works, but just kind of odd. So if you're wanting to pick these up, like physically, I would see having issues because you have to do some driving around. Other than that, just order them online and bada bing, bada bang, pay for shipping. So, but I guess like the money you'd spend driving to Target or wherever you go would be like paying for the shipping. So you just don't see it right then when you buy it. But that's it on that one. Another Legends down. I think we'll have one more to go. We'll have that Bobby Hina. We'll go ahead and pop it out, take a look at it here pretty soon. So, anyways, y'all have a good one. Later.